Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well wherever you are and looking forward to spending this holiday, this 4 days. Like here in the UK, we have to celebrate 4 days actually staying at home. It's a long weekend, but it's worth it if you are surrounded with your loved ones. So today, let me talk to you about why we celebrate Easter. So I've come with 5 ways how you can celebrate Easter, especially now that we are still in quarantine and we are still practicing self-distancing. So I just thought, okay, let me give you 5 reasons. But before I give you the reasons, let me just say something. I'll not be using my glasses, so I might be squinting a bit more today. So, the shelves in the supermarkets are already stacked with nicest chocolate, juicy chocolates, the cutest bunnies that you can think of, flowers wrapped attractively to share with your loved ones. You know, it reminds us that it's that time of the year where we have to share this kind of items with everyone around us. But really, is that the reason why we celebrate Easter? Do you think that's the reason behind it? Just sharing? Yes, it's good to share. Yes, it's good to spend time together. Have you ever wondered why we celebrate it and what Easter really, really represents in our lives? So that brings me to my point number 1, why we should celebrate Easter and what ways we should celebrate. So number 1, remembrance. Remember why we celebrate this Easter. Some of us who are Christians, we believe in God. We believe that Jesus came and died. He died on a Friday and he's resurrected he died on a Friday. He was crucified on a Friday and he was resurrected on a Sunday. So what does this mean to us as Christians especially? This means that Jesus died so that we can have life. Jesus dies so that our sins can be forgiven. Jesus died so that we can see that there is life after death. That's why you see, as Christians, we say that those who die, they are sleeping because there will be life after that when Jesus comes back. Jesus set an example for us when he died and then resurrected after 3 days. He gave us an example. Those of you who know the story of Lazarus. Lazarus was dead 4 days. Jesus brought him to life. And all other miracles that he performed, bringing people to life. This was to show us that there's life after death. If he did not even show us that example, if maybe it's only him that died and resurrected, maybe some people would be saying, no, well, he's God. He is God and he was capable of doing that. But he did it. He showed it to us even through other people like Lazarus, for example. You know, this is an encouragement to us Christians that when we see that, we believe. And then when we read in the Bible, we see these verses to confirm all this. So for me, the reason I would actually celebrate Easter would be for me to sit down and reflect the love that Jesus showed me. So, number 2, I'll say when you're reflecting, you're remembering, you can do a devotion with your family, with your children. You can call someone and give them a word of encouragement. You can share with other people what really it means about these 3 days that happened in history. Number 3, get dressed. Get dressed. If you like me, I love getting dressed. Number 4, you've dressed. Take a photo shoot. If you've watched my other videos, I love my therapeutic corner. I have my therapeutic corner in my house. And when I'm sitting in that corner taking pictures, I just feel so good about myself. I love that. So if you do the things, you feel good in yourself, and you feel that, oh yeah, Jesus did something. It should be a day of revival, a day of reflecting, a day of reconnecting with God, building your relationship, analyze and evaluate your relationship with God. Are you really living a life that Jesus wanted you to live? Are you living a life that if Jesus came today, you'll be in those numbers? Are you living a life that when you die, you'll be among those first ones that will be resurrected? So these are the things that we should be thinking about on this day, and check ourselves and check how we love others, and we give gratitude that we are even still here with everything that has happened through, especially last year and this year. People have lost so many people. People have gone through so much. People are still going through so much. So if you're here with your family, with your children, everyone is well. Thank God that you still have that life. So it should be a day of reflection, a day of reconnecting, a day of love. So my number 5 will be cook. Cook a good dish. You can't go wrong with a good dish. Share with your friends who are, closer to you. Share with your neighbor, if you have a neighbor around you. Show them the love, because I believe that Jesus died for us because he loved us, and he gave us a commandment that we should love ourselves the way we love others. And that's a command. So if you have something that you've cooked, you're going to share with your friends, you have time at home to share with your children. So, it will be a good reflection. And you won't even feel that, we've spent a day in quarantine, we've spent a day in self-distancing. You can still make it count. You can still make the day really, really enjoyable. You can feel, the Holy Spirit moving. You can read even something new in that devotion that you'll be sharing. You might be surprised that you learn something from there. Doing that devotion will actually help you and teach your children that Easter is not about going for egg hunts and getting the cutest bunnies and eggs and whatever big chocolates. No. Yes, it's good for them to have them if they are there, but that's not what we are celebrating, because that's what the commercial is all about. Selling all these things and confusing the whole situation, everything depending on what is being sold, what have you received, and all this. But it should be about God, about Jesus, about our lives. So guys, I hope that you've learned something. If you wanted to know about these verses that actually tells about when Jesus was crucified, and when he resurrected, and how Lazarus died and also brought back to life, you can ask me. I'll be able to put the verses for you in the comment. So please do like, comment, do subscribe, do share. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. I wouldn't be here without you. I love you. I wish you the best of this weekend. God bless you all. Bye bye.